Ladies and gentlemen, it is time at last. Of course the outfit. Of course. It's the Chainsaw Man fit. You guys don't read Chainsaw Man with a suit? Please. How's it going, everyone? How are you all doing today? Some people in the chat already saying that the first chapter is already peak. Fujimoto never misses. Also, is the audio fine? Is my mic audio fine? I was messing around with OBS about a couple of hours ago, just in case. It's fine? Okay, thank you, Seda. I'm in my sleepwear, hiding from my parents and watching this. Hey. Audio is good, Okay, thanks, thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. I'm gonna move you guys just a bit right here. Okay, Chainsaw Man Part 2. So I have not seen anything. I haven't opened Twitter, social media, blind as you can be. The only thing that I'm seeing right now is, let me just show you guys just a bit. Just this. This is the only thing that I'm seeing right now. That's this poster is the only thing I know. That's pretty much it. And I'm gonna mute the music once we actually start the reaction. Let's see. I think you'll like the references in this chapter. Okay, we shall see. We shall see. How long will I be live? I don't know. Depends on the chapter, really. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna be reacting to it. I'm gonna read it, of course, and then I'll probably discuss it with you guys as well if you guys want to discuss it with me. And then maybe I'll just, after we discuss it, I'll just, maybe. Well, I mean, I'll edit the thumbnail and whatever. But after that, that's just gonna be the end of the stream. So I don't know how long I'll be live. Actually, it depends on the chapter. Really, I could just be live in an hour. It could be 2 hours, 5 hours. I don't know. But before we begin, I have to show you guys something. I was debating on whether or not I want to make this or not, like before or after reading the latest chapter, but I thought it would be fun. Let's see if I can bring it up. I thought it would be fun to create a Chainsaw Man Part 2 bingo card. Knowing Fujimoto, all of the stuff that I put on my bingo card will probably be wrong. Hang on, it's loading. But while it's loading, I'll just tell you guys like how the reaction is gonna go. So, I'm gonna go to here. This is like the first chapter of this is actually chapter 1 of Chainsaw Man. But obviously I have to put an overlay to avoid the copyright and whatever. But hopefully you guys can still see it, right? Like it's not completely blocked or anything. I mean, you guys already read the chapter in the first place anyways. So you guys can still have some visibility on the manga chapter, right? Let's see. Wait a minute. Why? Wait, okay. Boom. So, before we actually begin, I'm only gonna take a second, alright? But I need to explain this shit. So, I made a Chainsaw Man bingo card for part 2. Again, I have no idea what to expect, but I'm just going off on some of the information that we get by the end of part 1 and some of the information that we got while part 2 was teased. So, Denji gets a girlfriend, movie theater scene, that's like Fujimoto 101, Kishibe dying, please don't. Major fight at school, Denji kills power, please don't. Kobeni survives, hopefully she does survive. Somehow Makima returned. Testicle Devil. Again, I have no idea what to expect. But this should be fun. This should be fun. Genji versus Nayuta is also something that I'm kind of expecting to happen. I'm not expecting Nayuta to actually die though, but I'm just putting it there just in case. Like Denji fighting Nayuta, for example, you know, not just like an actual like squabble or quarrel, but like an actual fight between the two. And we know that Power, you know, made a promise to Denji, right, at the end of part 1, right? Come find me, you know, she's gonna get reincarnated and whatever, but come find me and make sure the new devil blood fiend or whatever remembers, you know, became Power again. So I put Power returning and survives the whole way and not actually dying, but I also put Power's memories not coming back. And of course some one-shot references. Maybe we're gonna get like some Goodbye Eri references, look back references, just listen to the song references, or any references from like Fujimoto's previous work, even though Nayuta is already technically a reference, but either way. Here's basically my bingo card for part 2. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we're gonna be here along the way. Also, the world turned against Chainsaw Man. I don't know if this is gonna happen, but you know, part 1 ended with the world kind of cheering for Chainsaw Man and kind of basically, you know, seeing Chainsaw Man as like the hero, right? So it'll be like interesting if Fujimoto flips that and for whatever reason Denji does something inexcusable and the world sees him as an antagonist. That could be like a cool twist at the end and could kind of set up like part 3 or 4 or whatever, right? But anyways, enough of this. You don't want to see this. You want to see part 2. And so do I. And just in case, I'm not gonna read chat while I'm reading. Okay? I'm just not gonna read chat. I'm not even reading chat right now, so I'm sorry. I'm not reading you guys. You're right there, but my eyes are gonna be right here. I don't trust you guys at all. I'm being honest. I do not trust you guys. Plus, I don't have any moderators at the moment, so yeah, I'm not gonna look at you guys until like the end of the chapter, and by then we're just gonna have a really long talk and a really long discussion. Alright, Chainsaw Man, chapter 98 actually. Bird and War. Holy shit. Wait. No. I have the first page up, but wait. 56 pages? 56 pages? Fujimoto, 56 pages? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have mods. Maybe later. If one of you want to be mods, then just let me know. I have less than 1k subs. But either way, it's not. I mean, it's fine. I'm gonna be ignoring you guys anyways until the end of the stream. Well, until I finish reading. All right. Oh, actually, I'm gonna turn off the music. Alright, here we go. What was the name of the chapter again? Fuck. Anyways. Starting today, we'll be keeping a class pet, the Chicken Devil. Go on, introduce yourself. My name's Bucky. I'm excited to befriend you all. So we got a chicken with a bow tie and wings. Pochita got competition. Okay. Interesting. So immediately we're starting in a school setting, right? Immediately we're starting in a school setting. Chainsaw Man, Chapter 98, Bird and War. Interesting, Bird and War. Kind of like, just like the first chapter, right? Dog and chainsaw, bird and war. So the chicken is the bird. So the war devil? "3 months from now, you kids are going to kill and..." No. Fujimoto, no, why? What? 3 months from now, you kids are going to kill and eat Bucky. You see, I want you to understand how precious life is. What the clock? Wondering if I can, like, see anybody that I notice, but no, none of these characters from the background. I don't know who these people are, but they're definitely like, it's in class. All right. Is it really safe to touch a devil? Nobody's afraid of chickens. It must be a weak one. True, a chicken devil. I mean, well, the first chapter of Chainsaw Man has like the tomato devil, right? Tomato devil? Really? You know what I mean? Sorry. So getting a chicken devil, interesting. But I don't want to get eaten. If you eat me, I'll die. Oh, it's so pitiful. It's cute. Somebody walking in to the classroom. It's sitting on my desk. Die. Shine. Whoa, immediately the thing that caught my eye. The school uniform. Isn't this the same school uniform that that was present in Goodbye Eri, in Sayonara Eri? Isn't this what Eri was wearing, right? The school uniform with like the bow and everything. Shine closes the door. Shut. Yikes. Was she glaring at us? I mean, if I remember right, her parents got eaten by a devil. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting that we are focusing on her first in like part 2. And from her design, I'm pretty sure she is like the poster girl, right? The one in the poster opposite of Denji. Interesting. Is she gonna be like our main antagonist of like part 2, or is she gonna be like a secondary main character along with Denji? Yikes, was she glaring at us? I mean, if I remember right, her parents got eaten by a devil. Classic Fujimoto paneling again. Don't walk side by side. People can't get past you. Quit hanging out in the bathroom. You're in the way. Drop dead. Getting to know her, like, view of life. Very lonely, very, a loner, antisocial. Thinks highly of herself. Thinks, you know, she is above everybody else, right? But also very quiet, right? They are those types of characters, right? They're quiet, but deep down, you know, I'm the best one here, right? I'm the right one, right? Everybody else is wrong, right? And showing all of these like social activities, right? Paralleling with her walking and looking and saying, right? Don't walk side by side, quit hanging around, right? Nice panel here. Her. What is she eating? Ice cream? No. Well, she's definitely eating something. And the birds in the back, flying around, right? Danger. You won't make any friends eating alone. Class prez. Interesting design. I don't need friends. They're pointless. Oh wow, so cool. I think I'll eat here too. Ah, Chainsaw Man bun. Denji has his own brand of food. Not surprising though. I'm collecting the stickers if you have any. Gimme. The city's corrupt. Wow, beautiful panel. The city's corrupt. Most of the buildings are illegally constructed. Well, yeah, it's kind of obvious from the way the buildings are placed. Mostly like slum areas, right? We have a mayor with a Dewey? A DUI? I don't know what that is. A devil called Chainsaw Man playing Devil Hunter. Denji's in town. And now we're keeping that chicken devil as a pet in our own classroom. As far as Bucky, just hold it in. It'll be dead in 100 days anyways. I wish Chainsaw Man and Bucky would both hurry up and die. Why the hatred for Chainsaw Man though? Was Chainsaw Man one of the people responsible for her parents' death? Maybe, right? They could like be caught in like a fight or an accident between them, or Chainsaw Man could be fighting like a devil and fail to protect, you know, somebody. Like I mean, that happens a lot in like part 1. So possible reason why she would hate the Chainsaw Man, and honestly, pretty good motivation for like an antagonist or like a villain, right? Raise your hand if you can solve this problem. And then Buck raising his hand. Buck, I don't know. It's not clucking with me. Then don't raise your wings. She's. Everybody laughing, except for her. We haven't really got her name yet, have we? Let me go back just a bit. Don't make friends. I just noticed this before. Yep, we have not. Yeah, we didn't get like her name yet. All right, raise your hand. Bucky raises her, they, Bucky's hand. Want some fried chicken, Bucky? Cannibalism is foul. But you're a devil. Everybody laughing again, and she's just not having it at all. Slowly zooming in to Fujimoto from like this, from here to like the bottom one. We're kind of slowly zooming in on her. It's kind of like, you know, being more pressured, right? Being more contained. Kind of like a bomb wanting to explode, right? Kind of zooming in more and more and more and more, right? Bucky, why don't you just run away? I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. I'm so weak. A stray cat could execute me. Okay, then I'll bring my cat to class next time. People laughing and laughing and laughing. And you see her slowly more and more and more angry. Even her eyes, her pupils slowly starting to like shrink. Right? That's not Nayuta, is it? No, no. Obviously not. It's obviously not Nayuta, come on. Today marks 3 months of having Bucky with us at school, okay? A bit of time skip. Wow, we are really focusing on her a lot. Like, Chainsaw Man is only like in the back. I kinda like it, I mean, obviously we need to like build up this, you know, our new opposing forces, right? I will now ask a student with Devil Hunter aspirations to kill Bucky. Well, we know who wants to kill her. We know who wants to kill Bucky. Alright? And she's like, finally. With like her smug face, like, finally. Oh, but the class president is the one who stood up. Sir, the whole class talked it out. And we've decided we won't eat Bucky. What? We eat living things. We can't deny that. But Bucky isn't a chicken or a devil to us anymore. Bucky is our friend. He's our nakama. Her looking at the teacher looking at her. That's just what I wanted to hear. Excuse me? Okay, Bucky is hereby pardoned and will continue to live as a member of the class. Everybody cheering, woohoo! As your teacher, I didn't want to take life lightly, not even devils. I'm so proud of you kids for learning this lesson. Forget math class today, let's all go outside and play some soccer with Bucky. Woo! Everybody going out. And of course, she is left all alone. Confused. What the fuck just happened? What the hell? I thought you guys were wanting to kill this chicken. What? Chicken and War. Right? The name of the chapter. And they all play soccer. Kicking around, having fun with Bucky. Look at him. And there she is, just not getting along. Aren't you going to join in? No. High school's more fun with friends, you know. I'm here to study, not to make friends. Hey, the class president. Come play soccer with us. No, I... Asamitaka. Okay, we got a name. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Sorry. Forgot to take this out. Notes. Alright. So, Asamitaka cannot speak. Asamitaka. Come out of your shell and play soccer with me. Okay? Come on, have some fun, right? Don't live your life with, you know, as this antisocial, like, freak. Have some fun with a fucking chicken, like, come on. My name? But only the class president and the teacher ever remember my name. Ah. And you can see her, like, slowly starting to, like, hug the chicken. You see her friend is kind of, like, waving, come on, let's play. class president smiling. Those memories that we saw like a few pages ago of like the people hanging out in the bathroom and whatever. Oh, I see. I was jealous of them. Oh, why do I have a bad feeling about this? Why do I have a bad? This is too happy. This is too happy. No, Fujimoto, I know you. This is way too happy. What's the twist here? What's the twist? Like I'm actually scared now. Shit. No. This is way too happy for Chainsaw Man. Something's wrong. Oh, I see. I was jealous of them. No, no way, no. They did not. No, Fujimoto, no, please, no, no, no. She fell. No. She fell. The chicken's right under him. Her. Oh shit. This is an oh shit face right here. Oh shit. You can see the blood splatter. You can see the blood splatter right here. On the far left page panel. You can see the blood splatter. No. She gets up. She looks down. No. I shouldn't be laughing. That chicken fucking died. That chicken fucking died. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, welcome to Chainsaw Man. It's good to be back. Oh my god. The chicken's dead. The intestines are all out. Blood everywhere. The teacher's like, hey kids. How's Bucky? I'm sorry. I grew attachment to this chicken. Fuck you, Fujimoto. I was actually like, oh my god, this new chicken, this chicken devil. Oh, okay, sweet. Like, Pochito's gonna have like a new friend. Now Bucky's just sleeping. No. Bucky's dead. See, if Fujimoto really wanted to like make like a one-to-one parallel with like the first chapter, because this is like a very similar like situation, right? More or less. So Asa Mitaka, fuck, I can't. Mitaka. Why do I say Mitataka? No, it's only one ta. Asa Mitaka is gonna get. She's done. She is done. Those people are gonna look at her and she's gonna get bullied. She's gonna get beat up. And maybe she's gonna make a contract with Becky? With Bucky? I don't know, but oh god. So yeah, the chicken's like probably dead. Mitaka's looking at it, all sweating. Looks up like, oh shit. You see everybody's reaction. Everybody falling down, crying, tearing. She's kind of like slowly going to the back, like everybody's like surrounding Bucky, right? And then she's like kind of slowly going to the back, like, yeah, no, I don't want to be a part of this. And she barfs. Hypothetically, if one person in class had to jump off a roof, and that person was to be chosen in a vote, I think they'd all vote for me. I'd vote for me too. And there she is, sleeping, lying in bed, depressed and kind of, yeah. Here lies Bucky. I'm imagining like a church, like church bells like dinging right now once, like when this scene transitions, like dong. Here lies Bucky. Nice paneling from Fujimoto as well. So she comes into class, obviously feeling depressed, and yeah, obviously, like, you just killed like the class pet. You would feel absolutely guilty going into class, like going into class and then looking at everybody, like, you know everybody's gonna look at you and they are gonna feel disgusted and they're gonna hate you for the rest of their lives. Your life is fucked right now. But hey, your wish got granted, right? You ask for Bucky to die, and he dies. And you can even see like a drawing of Bucky right there in the classroom, like all taped up. Oh god, what's gonna happen next? Yep, everybody looked at her. Wanna die. Just wanna die. No, 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 no. I had enough of your fucking doors. No, no, no. I'm getting PTSD. Fucking doors. Doors in Chainsaw Man. Okay, so somebody's ringing. Who is at the door? Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Obviously not expecting visitors. And obviously she is living alone because her parents passed away because of, Chainsaw Man and whatever. I'm sorry, a devil, right? Because of a devil. So somebody's at the door. You know the rules of Chainsaw Man. Don't open the door. Oh, okay. Outside, it was the class president's idea to visit Bucky's grave. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? I have a bad feeling about this. It was the class president's idea to visit Bucky's grave. I'm sure Bucky will forgive us up in heaven if the three of us apologize together. Ooh. They're all crossing the crossroads, but not her. She doesn't want to walk to there, right? She doesn't want to cross that that road, that line, right? To the other side. It's just the crossing signal's red. It's night. There aren't any cars and no one's around. It's no big deal. Mm, foreshadowing? But you're right. Sorry about that. Safety first. We should always obey traffic signals. Dude, you're a teacher. Why? Okay. Class president's like, you always do this. Huh? Talking about distancing herself, right? Distancing herself, not wanting to socialize, not wanting friends, wanting to be alone. You're always such a goody two shoes. Prez? Mitaka, did you know that Mr. Tanaka apologized for Bucky's death to the whole class on your behalf? Did you know that Mr. Tanaka was the one who told me to befriend you? Oh my god, what the fuck? Did you know that Mr. Tanaka likes you even though he's having sex with me? Hey yo. Okay. That's a design. And you can kind of and you can kind of see like the many different faces of her. Interesting, kind of like different personalities maybe. I made a contract with the Justice Devil to find out how to reach my happy ending with Mr. Tanaka. Okay. I mean, yeah, a student and a teacher, I just need you to die. I held it in, but I can't take it anymore. Nothing I try works because you're alive. Prez, you know what the Justice Devil said to me? Trip her. She'll fall and crush. See. Okay, I'm gonna go back just a bit. See, when she fell, right here, right. When she fell, it does the staging of the scene kind of makes it seem like the president did kind of trip her. The thing is, Fujimoto drew it in a way that doesn't make it seem that is the case because, we don't see like her legs extending or whatever, right? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Back to here. Trip her, she'll fall and crush Bucky. I laughed my head off. You and Bucky taught me how precious life is. Thanks. She's about to grab her. 0.1 seconds before my impending death, I felt oddly relieved. Oh, I wasn't responsible for Bucky's death after all. Oh, the class president was jealous of me too. That is disgusting. Oh, it must be like that for everyone. Everyone's jealous of somebody. If I'd known, I could have had a better life. Maybe I could have had friends. Or even a boyfriend. Boyfriend, you say? I wish I tried living just a little more selfishly. That's a great panel. I mean, it's disgusting, it's horrid, but it is a great panel. Showing her eyes, cutting back to the street light, and then there's like two lights, and that's like in the sky. So what is it, right? Like somebody's watching her right now. Who is it? What is it? Her eye looking at it too, like her eyes like looking right up. What the fuck? It's fucking owl or a bird. What does it have like Makima eyes? Why is it why the eyes? Hello? Sus? If you want to live, your body will be mine. Who? And she got up. She immediately rose up. Huh? Mitaka, didn't I just kill you? Mitaka? Tanaka's spinal cord sword. Oh my god. What the oh my Yo, Fujimoto, wow. Oh, that is sick. That is sick. Disturbing, but sick. That is amazing. Wait, so oh my god. So she took the teacher's like head, pull it out, and turn his spine into a sword that looks like a chainsaw. What the fuck? What the hell are you? Oh, that's a fucking sick design too. With the scar on her head, like after, you know, being chopped off. It's the fucking eyes, dude. It's the eyes. It's the eyes. It's the eyes. It's just tripping me. It's tripping me. What does she have? The eyes. What is up with the fucking eyes, dude? What the hell am I? My name is War Devil. Die for my warm-up kill. No, you die. This is an amazing panel. Amazing panel. Let me turn off the overlay just for you guys. Amazing panel. Oh, fuck. Amazing panel. The War Devil. No, you die. Snaps. Slices. A fine hand. I'll take that. Oh my god. Hand grenade. Oh my god. Wait, so here, oh my god. So her powers, her abilities is basically taking, assuming so far, human organs, right? Human or organic matter, and turning it into like weapons, basically. Hand grenade. My arm. Give it back. Oh, she's gonna give it back, all right. New best character? Ayo, new best character already? First chapter? Mitaka already stealing my heart? Mr. Tanaka! And a kiss. There. Happy ending. Wow. Only Fujimoto. Only Fujimoto. Only Fujimoto could come up with this. There, happy ending as she threw away the hand grenade. Oh my god. Wow. What a shot. I want this. Oh my god, I cannot wait for this to be animated. I want this to be colored. I want this to be animated. This is wow, 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 wow. The paneling. Sorry, not paneling, but the shot composition kind of reminds me of like why am I blanking out? Reminds me of Goodbye Eri. Like there's like one or two shots from Goodbye Eri where the character is right in front, walking away as an explosion happening in the back. I wonder if that's like a deliberate. I wonder if this is actually a reference to that. Okay, we're only like a few pages left. The guts spilling out. She looks at a poster. Chainsaw Man calling party? What? Just you wait, Chainsaw Man. I'll make you vomit nuclear weapons back up. That's a shot. To be continued. Oh man. Oh man. Yep, that's the end of the chapter. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. What a sick design already. Okay, there you go. Now I can actually look at the chat now. Let me turn on the music again. Holy shit. That was great. What did you guys think of that? That was great. That was... Chainsaw Man is back! Chainsaw Man is back, swinging left, right, and center. Fujimoto just... Wow. Awesome chapter. Starts 2 with a bang. Literally starts part 2 with a bang. Literally starts part 2 with a bang. Are these chapters monthly or weekly, says the Metronomium. It is weekly. Weekly chapters, ladies and gentlemen. Weekly chapters. Yeah, the next chapter will arrive on July 19th. So yeah, next week we are gonna be back with some more Chainsaw Man. First chapter, obviously, like 56 pages. Of course, I mean, yeah, obviously, right? He has all the time in the world, right, to make this. But next couple of chapters, I'm pretty sure we'll be back to like the normal 25 chapter of like the original Chainsaw Man. But yeah, amazing start, amazing start. Wow. The parallels to chapter 1 was what a way to start. And no Denji at all. No, like there's no Denji at all whatsoever. This is all from Mitaka's point of view, which is perfect. We set up our main opposing force. She's not necessarily the antagonist. No, obviously not. No, she can always... Right now, she is the protagonist, right? This entire chapter, she is the protagonist. But wow. Nope, it's weekly, every week. Not bi-weekly, not every 2 weeks. Nope, every week. I mean, if Fujimoto wants to like take a break or whatever, right? I mean, that's fine, right? If he wants a break, then he deserves a break. But yeah, the schedule so far is, yeah, it's gonna be weekly, which is amazing. We can't sim for. See, that's how Fujimoto gets you. Like Fujimoto's gonna make you guys simp for her, and then everybody's like, but she's like, how old is she? How old is she? 17? 18? 15? Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. Internet, please don't make it weird. Shit. I'm gonna see Rule 34 fan art of her. Am I? When I go to Twitter? Shit. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen eventually. The Eri references were awesome. Yeah. I mean, she's wearing the same outfit. This is pretty much like. You know what? I'm gonna count that as already a bingo, or like man, like from the beginning, like you already kind of. I'm already like attached to her. I'm already like, yeah, relatable. I can see why she's like this. Obviously, there's like something in the past surrounding her and Chainsaw Man. Like why she hates Chainsaw Man remains to be seen. As far as I'm concerned, it's probably a case where Chainsaw Man was fighting like another devil, and then her parents kind of got mixed in the fight and whatever, and sadly passes away. But yeah. My oh my oh my. A happy ending, the end. Yep, you are right, Mr. Nomian, you are right. And with that, I'm going to... Okay, green. One-shot references. There you go. my bingo card already has like, okay, good. We didn't get a sex scene, technically speaking, but I don't want to see like a sex scene between like a teacher and a student. If I'm being honest, like that's weird. But that's something that Fujimoto would do, anyways. Denji getting a girlfriend. Mitaka and Denji. Maybe. Come on. Is it gonna be the classic, they're gonna fight first but then they're gonna make love at the end? I'm down for it. Everything to make my boy Denji happy, you know? Link to bingo. There is no link to the bingo. This is on Photoshop. I made my own bingo, but yeah. I'm sorry, G-Man. There is no link to the bingo. And I don't want to post it on my community post because, you know, obviously this contains spoilers from season 1 and for like what happens in season 2. Can't spell Kenji without the D. good one. Hang on, let me go back here so I can continue on with some of the discussion for like the manga, because holy shit. Wow, what an amazing start. Let's see, I'm gonna read some of your comments or your chat, because I've been ignoring you guys for like the past, I don't know how many minutes that I've been reading Chainsaw Man. Now the title starts to make a little sense. The paneling, yeah, the panels and the flow of it is Fujimoto just knows how to do it. And here's one thing that I'm really excited for, like part 2, right? I wonder how Fujimoto is going to why am I blanking out? His style of writing, right? Because from Chainsaw Man Part 1, he released 2 one-shots, right? Goodbye Eri, and I'm sorry, Look Back and Goodbye Eri. And then the latest one, Just Listen to the Song, right? All 3 of them completely different from what you would expect from like Chainsaw Man, for example, right? Different storytelling, but debatably and arguably a lot of people say like the writing and like Goodbye Eri and Look Back are like better, or like just great, right? In terms of like hooking the audience, the readers, and showcasing like and delivering emotion as well. So Chainsaw Man Part 2, obviously we're still gonna get like the over-the-top dark humor of Part 1 that we know and love, but I really want to see more of that like melancholic like moments, right? Like if you remember in Part 1 when Denji and Makima just went out on a date and just watch a movie, right? I want more of that in Part 2. I want more of that. And this is also like a great moment for like Denji to like, you know, learn more about himself. Now Denji is technically free right now, right? He's not under the shackles of Makima or like under the supervision of Aki, for example. No, he is free. Well, under the supervision of Kishibe, but mostly free, right? He is now able to be who he is. Nobody to tell him what to do, like to learn about himself. And it's being contrasted with Mitaka right now. I really want to see their dynamic. I want to see them interact. Sure, they're gonna fight, but I absolutely want to see them like talk to each other, talk about some stuff. And like Mitaka doesn't know like who the Chainsaw Man really is. She only knows like Chainsaw Man as Chainsaw Man. She doesn't know Chainsaw Man as Denji unless unless the manga proves me wrong, like in later chapters. But as far as I'm concerned, she only knows Chainsaw Man as Chainsaw Man. So it'll be like this cool, again, similar to what happened in Part 1, right? People talking with each other, they don't know who each of these people are, right? Is she actually gonna end up being with Denji? I don't know. I mean, it's like the most obvious route, right? It's like the most common obvious route, right? Oh, the girl who is alone, and the boy who wants to touch boobs and have tons of sex and have a girlfriend, obviously, right? I mean, she herself said, you know, I want to have a boyfriend before I die, you know? Plus, I think it'll be like sweet if if Denji actually forms a family and raise Nayuta together. That'll be sweet. Isn't Mitaka technically the war devil now since it took over her body? Yeah, okay, let's talk about that. Where is it? Here it is, right? Turn off the overlay just a bit so you guys can see it. Right here, right? If you want to live, your body will be mine. I mean, they didn't technically say, I mean, it's not specifically said that this is a contract, though. Good night, Metronomian. Just saw your chat. Hope you have like a good night. But anyways, like, it's not a contract, right? At least it's not explicitly told that it is a contract. Why is this site so fucking bad? If you want to live, then your body will be mine. But not necessarily a contract per se. She gets up. Uses her power. My name is the War Devil. Die for my warm-up kill. No, you die. I wonder if War Devil was always inside her. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. See, yeah. This is kind of confusing me, but it makes it interesting, right? Because it is like a mystery, right? Again, it's not explicitly said that that this is a contract. This bird, whatever this being is, just immediately comes in and says, if you want to live, your body will be mine. That's it, right? Remember, in part 1, in like chapter 1, with Denji and Pochita, it is repeated over and over and over again, right? I'll make a contract with you. This is a contract, right? Help me and I help you and you help me, right? That was like the contract with like Denji and Pochita, right? When Denji gave Pochita his blood, and when Pochita fuses with Denji, right, and became a hybrid. But Mitaka is like a completely different experience. The devil. See, I talked about it in the when I was reading, right? The eyes, right? The eyes. Why does it look like Makima eyes, right? Control. This is control. The war devil isn't here's how I'm interpreting this so far, right? The War Devil isn't technically it's not a symbiotic relationship with Mitaka. No, the War Devil is literally controlling her body. If you want to live, your body will be mine, right? Because they don't show like this War Devil fusing with her, right, and becoming one or whatever. Not a contract or anything, nope. And by the end of it, even she has the eyes as well. What if Makima was taken over by the War Devil? What if Makima was taken over by the War Devil? I don't believe that could even happen. If anything, Makima would take control of the War Devil. Remember, Makima's whole power is to take control. I would not believe if Makima suddenly got taken over. Didn't Makima mention that only she still remember World War II nuclear weapons and stuff? That's right, that's right! Why this War Devil knows about nuclear weapons? Exactly. So. War Devil controls Mitaka, right? This isn't a contract. Unless it will be explicitly mentioned, but so far, nothing of the sort, right? War Devil immediately comes in, says to her, hey, if you want to live, your body will be mine. Reminds you of somebody, right? When Makima was talking to Aki and Angel, right? At the beach, right? Say, make a contract with me. If you want to live, your body will be mine. And Makima did mention that World War II, Nazis, and whatever the fuck happened in the past, all gone. Removed by the Chainsaw Devil, right? So even if this isn't technically Mitaka speaking right now, if this is still actually like the War Devil that is like controlling her, and the War Devil says like, just you wait, Chainsaw Man, I'll make you vomit with nuclear weapons back up, then why does the War Devil have a grudge on Chainsaw Man? I think War and Control Devil are unique top-level devils. Yeah, I mean, like, there's clearly like a hierarchy, right, of like devils, right? I mean, you got the Chicken Devil, and you got the Tomato Devil, and then you got the Testicle Devil, and then you have like the Control Devil, right? Devils that are based on more abstract concepts, right? It's the fucking eyes. It's the eyes. Oh my god. Because no other devil has those eyes apart from Makima, who was the Control Devil. Oh, the Control Devil, right? And now Nayuta is the one who has it, because obviously Nayuta is now the Control Devil. So why does she has it as well? What makes the War Devil like different, right? What makes the War Devil have similar attributes to Makima, who is the Control Devil? Is it because War controls the world? Yes, the eye. It's the fucking eye. It's the fucking eyes, dude. You can't escape it. Because we are led to believe that the eyes will only be on Nayuta, right? Obviously, right? The Control Devil, right? Nayuta, obviously. But now we have a new character in the form of Asamitaka, completely random character who just unfortunately got, you know, killed by her friend, right? And unexpectedly and coincidentally and conveniently got picked up by a war devil that just so happens to be flying around in the vicinity, right? This is not a coincidence. This is no coincidence at all. Something's afoot. There's suspicion in the air. Yeah, it's great. This first chapter immediately fuels us with like a lot of questions and a lot of mystery that will like keep us going for like the next week. I love it. I love it. It's her design. I fucking love her design so much. With the scar and the eye and Fujimoto designs are top tier as always. I wonder if next week we will pan back to Denji's point of view to keep us waiting. Yeah, I would not be surprised if that is the case, right? We start the first chapter with like a new character, like to set up the opposing force, right? The antagonist, right? Well, villain, not necessarily an antagonist. She can still be like a side protagonist along with Denji, like halfway through, right? Still possible. It's still possible. Because she doesn't come off as like a bad person, right? That's the whole point of this first chapter. She is painted as somebody who is not a bad person to begin with, right? I mean, obviously she, you know, doesn't have friends, antisocial and whatever, but that's not like qualities of a bad person at all, no. So yeah, next week we'll probably go to like Denji's like point of view, like see how like he is holding up, and maybe we're gonna be like spending time with Denji for like another 2, 3, 4, 5 chapters, and then we're gonna cut back to her like finally meeting Denji again. I think that could be the case. The Goodbye Eri references. Wishing for a happy ending, wearing the same shirt, same clothes, explosion in the back. Awesome, awesome. The War Devil is one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Makima mentioned the 4 horsemen. Oh, that's right. Wait a minute. Yeah, you're right. Makima did mention that. Which chapter was that in part 1 of Chainsaw Man, actually? Because I do remember Makima mentioning like the 4 horsemen of like the apocalypse. Unless my memory is like tripping, but like which chapter is that? I would love to go back and kind of read that again. Chapter 87. I'm looking at the wiki. Hang on, let me open my... Okay, Chainsaw Man. Give me a sec. What was it? 87. Hang on, I'm opening chapter 87 right now. Seeing the Kobani dance again. Chapter 87. Let's see. Okay. Because I haven't really like reread Chainsaw Man before this. I came unprepared, but let me turn this overlay off. So, chapter 87, right? Denji is facing off against Makima and like everybody else, like the hybrids that Makima controls. Out of the many names you've consumed, they are the sole exceptions. Do you remember? And then it continues, you fought the weapon devils and the 4 horsemen who are now here. At the height of the battle, you vanished before our eyes. Okay, it makes sense, blah 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 blah. But when did they actually... Hang on, let me continue on just a bit. You know what? I'm just gonna look at it at the wiki. Screw it. Four horsemen, blah blah blah. Engaged in boom. Okay, not officially confirmed, but the 4 horsemen includes the Control Devil, the Death Devil, the War Devil, and the Hunger Devil. Oh, I guess somebody already said it in chat. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, that would make more sense, right? Concerning the eyes. One chapter when Makima is talking to Kishibe about the nuclear weapons. I already... Okay, hang on. Oh, it's good to be back with Chainsaw Man. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Okay. Talk to Kishibe. Chainsaw Man is one of the heroes of hell. Talking about Chainsaw Man erasing their names. Do you remember what the Nazis did to the Jews? Oh yeah, here it is. Took me a while. Yeah. Take for example, Death, War, Hunger, and Control. But this is interesting though, because here, right, despite if Makima, the Control Devil, is part of the 4 horsemen, it is interesting because Makima is talking about wiping them out. Death, war, hunger. There are many things in this world that humanity would be happier without. With Chainsaw Man's power, I will blot them all out. So interesting. Makima, the control devil, wants to wipe out death, war, and hunger. But they are both on the same hierarchy as the four horsemen of the apocalypse. And if Denji did fight them off, or well, not Denji, Chainsaw Man, Pochita, right? If Pochita actually fought them off, like in hell, right? That'll be sweet though to look at, right? Pochita, imagine Pochita in Pochita form, like in dog form, fighting the War Devil. But Pochita fought the War Devil, the Death Devil, Hunger Devil, and whatever, right? Loses, but definitely like put a dent on them. Which could explain why the War Devil wants Chainsaw Man dead, right? I mean, yeah, obviously, most devils would want Chainsaw Man dead. They would want the devil that is able to wipe their existence, you know, be dead, be gone. So if that is the case, so does... Wait a minute, so is Chainsaw Man gonna have 4 parts then? So we have part 1 with the control devil, right? Part 2, we're gonna be focusing on war. 3 and 4, death and hunger. I guess hunger will be like part 3, like the next 4 horsemen that Denji will fight. And then the last one, he's gonna fight death. Dude, Chainsaw Man fighting death. Fucking incredible. But I can see that as like, yeah, I feel like that's like the angle, like the what Fujimoto is probably aiming for. We're also not sure if death, war, and famine or hunger are allies. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if we are to like take biblical if we're using like a biblical point of view, right, from like the Bible or like Christianity or whatever, right? The 4 horsemen are like one unit, right? They come in. And you know, technically speaking, they work side by side together. Waiting anime, but news probably out on Crunchyroll Expo. Yeah. I mean, next month. Control and conquest are the same words in Japanese. Makima wanted to erase the other horsemen, so she is not allied with them. Interesting. Control and conquest are the same words in Japanese. That is interesting. That is interesting. Like, yeah, the eyes kind of makes more sense now. So it's not necessarily like the control devil itself, kind of like manifesting and kind of controlling war and whatever, and controlling Mitaka. No, it's literally a feature of like the Four Horsemen. Have you read it yet? Yes, I have. I just finished reading it. I'm just discussing it with the chat right now. You can go back to like the video. I think you can. War wanted Denji to vomit nuclear weapons. War wanted Denji to vomit nuclear weapon devil to bring back nuclear weapons, which is, you know, used for war. Kick W. No worries, Tom. No worries. What if Bucky is one of the Four Horsemen? Could you imagine? Bucky is actually like the Hunger Devil. That's why Bucky is a chicken. Dude, Bucky is like the Hunger Devil. Literally it. Could you imagine? That'll be funny though. That'll be funny. What was the small child that Denji had at the end of Chainsaw Man? That's Nayuta. That's the new reincarnation of the Control Devil. Makima was the Control Devil. Denji kills Makima. Well, eats Makima. Makima supposedly dies, goes back to hell, gets reincarnated, right, as, you know, the Control Devil. Goes back and into Earth, into our world, and becomes Nayuta, who is now the new Control Devil. And it is Denji's job to basically take care of the Control Devil so it doesn't become Makima 2.0. Interesting thought as well is that War only probably made her move after Makima died. Yup. So Makima is keeping other dangerous devils at bay. Ooh, interesting, right? As if like Makima is controlling all of the other devils, like, to not come to Earth, basically. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Makima herself said it in like the in part 1, right? War, hunger, control. Wait, no. Why am I forgetting? Why do I have such short attention spans? But yeah, Makima was talking about like wanting to control death, war, and devil. Makima was talking about like death, war, and hunger. You know, these are all things that the world could live without. Right, Makima wants them away. So Makima is definitely not friendly with the other Four Horsemen. So yeah, you brought up like an interesting point. Makima is basically guarding the other Four Horsemen at bay, right? Probably because Makima is like one of the most like powerful of the Four Horsemen, right? Like control, right? Control is a very powerful ability. So it would make sense why the other devils, horsemen would not want to, you know, they don't want to mess with Makima. But now that Makima is dead, well, not really dead, but weakened, right? The Control Devil is still there, right? Let's not kid ourselves. The Control Devil is still there, in the form of Nayuta and now in the care of Denji. But because the Control Devil is in the body of a little kid, doesn't have enough power. Obviously, not enough power. So it also would make sense why the War Devil right now wants to get to Chainsaw Man, because if the War Devil gets to Chainsaw Man, then it would lead the War Devil to the Control Devil, to Nayuta. I think War is mad at Chainsaw Man because Chainsaw Man didn't just erase nuclear weapons but also World War II, which probably made War a lot more powerful than it is now. Makima is probably the only fan of Chainsaw among the Horsemen since War really hates Chainsaw. Yeah. I mean, Makima loves Chainsaw Man because of Chainsaw Man's abilities, right? The ability to erase concepts, existence itself. If Chainsaw Man kills you, if Chainsaw Man kills a devil, then that devil is gone, right? Immediately erased from existence. That's why Makima wants to control Denji. She wants to control Chainsaw Man. Because she wants to wipe away war, hunger, and death. She literally said that in part 1. These are all concepts that the world is better without. And now that Makima is gone, it's free game. I would have thought Death would have been the most powerful, but then again, we haven't really heard much about Death. Yeah, true. Like Death, yeah, obviously, right? I'd say Death and then Control, right? Death number 1 and then Control number 2. But the thing is, like, Control cancels out Death, right? If you can control Death, then Death cannot control the Control Devil. Death cannot control Makima because Control is her domain. So technically speaking, Makima can control Death, but Death cannot control her. So that's why I think Makima is slightly above Death. Even though Death can maybe just kill her and just wipe her out, but Death cannot do that though. That's Chainsaw Man's ability, which is why I'm kind of I'm really hoping that part 2 explores more of the devil mythos, like learn more about like the mythology of it, like the whole situation, because honestly speaking, Chainsaw Man lore is like, it's there, but it's kind of all over the place. Let's not kid ourselves. And I really want Denji or the story to kind of go back to hell. I want the story to go back to hell and focus more on like the whole situation in that. I think it's more about the mentality than the incarnation's age. Makima did say that her strength is based on if she's egoistic and thinks as a supreme being than others. And since Nayuta is probably gonna be raised healthily, it could affect her mentality as well. True. Like she is still, like Nayuta is still the Control Devil, but it's all about responsibility, right? Will Nayuta use her powers for good, or will she use her powers to control the world, right? We don't know, and that is Denji's responsibility to raise her, right? Which I'm really excited to experience in part 2. Is War a primal devil? Primal devil. I mean, definitely the four horsemen, but I don't know if it would necessarily classify as a primal devil. So if Nayuta thinks like someone like Aki who isn't egoistic, she would be weak. Maybe, who knows? Who knows? I mean, we never really explore that aspect really in part one. I mean, the only thing we can kind of gauge at is Makima, and Makima is like powerful and not necessarily trustworthy in terms of like what she says and what she is. Really hope Fujimoto gives us more information about the devil hierarchy and maybe some flashbacks to times in hell so we can see previous conflicts. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have to, but I would love to if he would like showcase hell, showcase how the devils in hell kind of live and work, you know, like how do they interact with one another, right? Not just the human world, but like the devil world itself. And like maybe see, yeah, just give us more devil lore. I almost said devil man, but give us like more lore in general, and that'll be sweet. Because they kind of brush it off in like part one. Like in part one, we only get like tiny glimpses of it, like sprinkling throughout, like, oh, we're in hell now, darkness devil, okay. But we never really like focus more on it. It's just more like, yeah, it's there, the concept is there, but you know, no further information, right? Four horsemen could be primal devils, mostly death and famine. Makima was also keeping up with darkness, by the way, so they could be primal, but there are still differences in their strength. Would you like it if the other two horsemen, death and famine, will have female vessels as well? I mean, doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. I mean, more waifus. I mean, death usually is, you know, a male, right? The Grim Reaper. But a lady death could be like sweet and sexy and terrifying as well. It's Fujimoto, they are definitely going to be... They are definitely gonna be strong, sexy... Yeah. As expected of Fujimoto, of course they are. Of course they are. Isn't Devil Strength controlled by how much influence they have on the world? So like Gun Devil was powered by the amount of guns on Earth, or did I... No, you're wrong. Sorry, you're right. That was a main, like, that was a main point when Denji was, like, fighting Makima, right? Denji's power weakened because people started to cheer for Chainsaw Man. Because people are starting to see Chainsaw Man as a hero and not a villain. They didn't fear Chainsaw Man anymore. They embraced Chainsaw Man, and that's why Chainsaw Man was Denji and the Chainsaw Man itself was weakened during that final fight. Makima made a clear, statement about that. That should look like Gosari. I mean, yeah. I mean that's like the most basic and kind of, I'd say, predictable design. I'm not against it. I mean, like, it's a classic design. That's why people use it. But if Fujimoto can make Death into a sexy female character, but also make her like really menacing and really scary. Famine and hunger is the one thing that I don't know how the devil's gonna look like. I mean, war itself is kind of interesting in this panel, right? Hang on. Like war. What is that? A bird? An owl? Like, why is war being? Why does war look like that? Like the gun devil, sure. Big devil with a bunch of guns everywhere. Obvious. War? In the form of a bird. Like, I'm still kind of wrapping my head around it. Like why? I think the Death Devil should be Bucky, just like that. I mean, we talk about Bucky being like the hunger devil. Makima says when people fear devil, they probably, and then the council. It's correct. Yeah, like I was saying, fear fuels the devil's powers, right? And the more people fear them, the more powerful the devil is. That's why Makima is so powerful, because people fear control. Do you think we have seen the full power of the Hell Devil? I got one shot by Chainsaw Man. It got one shot by Chainsaw Man, but it also has the power to send a group of people to hell with just one human sacrifice. I'm gonna say no, we haven't. But knowing Fujimoto, he probably already forgets the Hell Devil even existed and moved on. I mean, there's a couple of like devils in part 1 that in concept sounds like interesting and amazing, but immediately gets killed by Denji. Like, it happens. So responding to your statement about Naruto's power scaling? Oh, okay. I wonder if all 4 horsemen will fight Chainsaw Man together in the end of the series. Well, that's the thing though, right? We don't know how long Chainsaw Man is gonna be, right? I talked about it in chat about a couple of minutes ago that maybe Chainsaw Man is gonna be 4 parts, right? focusing on the four horsemen. The first part is focusing on control, second part is going to be war, third probably hunger, and then the last one would make sense if they focus on death. I don't think Chainsaw Man is gonna fight the four horsemen again, although that could happen, tying back to what happened in the first chapter, which is how Pochita got there in the first place, right? Pochita fought the four horsemen, lost, and kind of went into exile on Earth and meets Denji, right? So there's definitely relevance in what you're saying, story-wise, right? But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think by the end of the series, Denji's probably gonna face off against Death. If anything, what I can actually see is actually Denji forming a harem. Okay, hear me out. Denji forming a harem of the four horsemen. How about that? I mean, he already has Nayuta. He's gonna get a girlfriend as you know, in the form of the War Devil. Hunger Devil, and then lastly the Death Devil. Fujimoto basically subverting our expectations by giving us an actual happy ending as Denji gets a harem of girls, except for Nayuta, because Nayuta is, you know, a girl and you know, not of age. To back my statement earlier, Makima did say that if she thinks someone is lower than her, then she can control them. So that is also a central power scaling of control, not just people's fear of her. I just looked on Twitter and I just saw a post of someone barking to me. No. Why? Why? She's not even telling you to bark. At least with Makima, she's telling you to bark for me, right? Bark for me. Poof. Bark for me. You're my dog, right? There's no reason. What does Mitaka has anything to do with barking? But anyways, do you think the War Devil has something to do with the hybrids, as they are all weapons-based? Boom, sword, katana, flamethrower, etc. All weapons used in war. Interesting. Interesting. Because it does mean like the War Devil is, I guess, in control of those hybrids, right? Or at least has some sort of power towards them. What if dude, what if Kobeni actually made a contract with the Death Devil? That's why she could never die. That's it. That is it. Kobeni could not die because she made a contract with the Death Devil. She's gonna be like the main villain by the end of the show. It makes sense. It like total sense. I am really interested what kind of weapons War Devil will make this chapter hype me. Yeah. I mean, we know the War Devil can basically take people's like organs and turn it into grenades and weapons and whatever. That is a sweet, you know, power ability, and I can see Denji suffering more and more as he's probably witnessing his friends being turned into weapons against him. How many episodes will the anime of part 1 be? We don't know yet. We literally have no idea. They have not given us any information at all. But we do know that they are planning and committed to adapt all of part 1. We just don't know how many episodes it's gonna be. Is it gonna be like an Attack on Titan situation where they're gonna split it into part 1, part 2, part 3? Although I don't see that being the case, since Chainsaw Man literally continues with part 2 officially. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, the soft spot. I mean, if you ask me how many episodes I want for Chainsaw Man Part 1, I want 30 episodes. Like if you want like good pacing and following 1-to-1 with the manga, I'd say 30 episodes. Or definitely the boss of those hybrids as well as Gun. Yeah, could be. The contract was a part-time contract as a fast food job. Oh, I cannot wait to meet Kobeni again. I hope Fujimoto actually shows Kobeni again. I mean, yeah, Denji, Nayuta, and Mitaka is probably like the main focus of part 2, but I really want to see Kishibe and Kobeni again. Especially Kobeni. She is the punching bag of the series. She is literally the comedic relief that is fueling the dark humor of Chainsaw Man. If you look on the wiki, it says all the hybrids are still alive. Imagine we get to see Denji and he just chilling with Nayuta and Reze. I mean, yeah, I mean the hybrids are always alive. I mean that is always the case. I mean, the hybrids could not die. I mean Denji literally fought the hybrids by the end of part 1. It's just that the hybrids were being controlled one by one by Makima. I mean, the hybrids are just like Denji. I mean, cut their hands, their legs, their heads. They're gonna regrow. They're gonna regenerate regardless. So I mean, Denji with Nayuta, obviously. I mean Nayuta and Denji are like, you know, living together now. Reze and everybody else, I don't know if they're gonna, you know, have an appearance in part 2. I'm not seeing that to be the case. Probably because, like, I don't know. I mean, it depends. It depends. Honestly, it depends. I'm just not seeing them fitting part 2. You know, story wise, I feel like their role was practically over in part 1, right? Unless Fujimoto knows how to like bring them back, you know, naturally. Waiting for the cast of the anime. Yep, well, season 1 will be on Netflix, so they will split it in 2 or 3 parts with 24 or 36 episodes. Nah, not necessarily on Netflix. I mean, it will first and foremost be on Crunchyroll, but for other regions that, you know, that Crunchyroll doesn't license with, then it'll be on Netflix. So like in the US, it's gonna be on Crunchyroll. It's gonna get a weekly release as always. But in other regions that doesn't have Crunchyroll, or the anime isn't licensed in those regions, then it's gonna be on Netflix. That's pretty much it. And since that is the case, it's probably gonna be a weekly release on Netflix as well. I mean, it happens with Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan final season isn't on Netflix where I'm living, but it is on Netflix, and it's being released weekly, so. I just realized Makima controlled most of the hybrids and defeated Gun. Control equals war, I guess. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I talked about this like a couple of minutes ago, right? If you think about it, right? Makima being the control devil, right? Control itself means you can control war, you can control death, you can control hunger. Hunger cannot control control. Death cannot control control. You literally cannot control control. I'm repeating words, but you get what I mean. Makima, as the control devil, is literally unstoppable. Nobody can control her. She is her own element, right? So it would make sense that Makima is above all of them. And since now Makima is gone and the control devil is now, in the form of Nayuta, who is relatively weaker, still new, still young, doesn't have doesn't control much of her powers. It would make sense why War and everybody else are now starting to pop up, saying, hey, yeah, Makima's gone, that control devil motherfucking piece of bitch that likes to peg people and tell them to bark as dogs. Yeah, she's gone. That freaky ass motherfucker's gone. So yeah. Here's another good question, is why wasn't Makima able to control Kishibe? Is he just that guy? Kishibe is Kishibe. Kishibe is, what I like to say, Mads Mikkelsen, right? Kishibe is Mads Mikkelsen. He looks like Mads Mikkelsen, right? I guess it's a matter of like ego, right? Like what Weom said. Makima doesn't bother controlling Kishibe. Like yeah, I mean, if you are Makima, you look at Kishibe, that's just an ant, right? I don't need to bother with you, right? I don't need to like step on you or anything. No, you're not gonna hurt me, so I'm not gonna hurt you. You know, like even if you try to hurt me, it's impossible. Like why should I even bother? You know what I mean? Makima is not stronger than the darkness, so she's definitely not stronger than death, though. The darkness devil is a primal devil, though. We don't know if death would be considered primal as well. Nayuta came from China, so they could say Guangxi to get her back. Send Guangxi to get her back. I saw a theory online somewhere that Kobeni has a contract has a contract with the Luck Devil, which makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I mean Kobeni's like contract is like up in the air. How long am I streaming? 2 hours. But if darkness is primal devil, but if darkness is primal, death should also be primal. Even non-human beings fear death. Primal devils are based off primal fears. After all, yeah, that is true. That is true. It's just that we haven't. There's no confirmation of that yet. Plus, if death is a part of the Four Horsemen, then does that mean, like, does the Four Horsemen devils are they separate from primal devils? Like again, we don't know how the hierarchy of devils work, right? We still don't know about that. What about a god devil? Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, we have an angel devil. So I mean, not a lot of people would fear. Well, I mean, it depends on your religion, basically. do you praise a god because you fear God, or do you praise a god because you love the god, right? Like it's a contradicting like concept that I'm not gonna dive deeper into. Okay, it's been like what, 2 hours. I'm just gonna end the stream right now. Okay, so final question. Well, final thing I'm gonna read. God Devil could be strong as or weaker than Hell Devil since it's mostly religious peeps. Yeah, exactly what I was saying. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much. 2 hours for Chainsaw Man Part 2. It's been a fun discussion. It's a fun read. Rest in peace, Bucky. You will be missed. Thank you all so much for tuning in, I suppose. 70 likes as well on the stream. Thank you all. I really appreciate it. We'll be back next week because this is a weekly release. So same time next week we will be back reading more of Chainsaw Man. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna be discussing it again. Hope you guys have a wonderful and fantastic day. I will see you all, I guess next week for the next Chainsaw Man reaction. All right, goodbye, guys. Take care, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.